Okay, Judy, we're working on Jesus Keep Me Near the Cross in A, okay? The song is actually written in F. We're going to change it to A. Okay, first thing though, in order to be able to play this ascending chunk line that we're going to be doing, we need to be able to, instead of playing A with our first, second, and third finger, we're going to play with our second, third, and fourth finger, like this. It frees up our first finger. You'll see why later while we do that. Really, the biggest reason is to be able to move our middle finger back and forth on this string. That's why. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to think of it as an A chord, just to get the hang of it for a little while. Think of it as an A chord, where you take your first finger off, move your middle finger where your first finger was, move your ring finger where your middle finger was, and then put your pinky where your ring finger was, and you end up with this. Eventually, I do want you to be able to play the A chord like that, okay? The way to do it, I think the way to do it, the easiest way to do it, is to think about putting your ring finger on the A and put these on either side of it. That sometimes helps. Boom, boom. Another way to think of it is put your middle finger on the E, and then they come behind it. Either one, whatever helps you, okay? But really, you just want to be able to picture this. The other thing that that may mess you up is if you put them up here like you did earlier when we were doing it. But always remember, it's an A chord, so we need that A to ring. So you don't put anything on the fifth string. Once that's down, I want you to pinch with all four fingers. So P, I, M, A on these strings from the fifth down to the second, and pinch. It's a really pretty rich chord. Okay, after you've pinched that, I want you to take your middle finger, actually take these fingers off and leave your middle finger. And then move that up 2 frets to the F sharp. Okay, and I'd work on that a couple times. Okay, so your middle finger is your guide. Okay, and then while that middle finger's on the F sharp, there on the F sharp, yeah, on the 4th string, drop your first finger down to the 2nd string, onto the 3rd fret there, that D right there. Okay, why are we wobbling so much? And then you've got this chord. You do the exact same pinch you did a second ago. Okay, so go back and put this A chord down again. Remember, it's your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger. Pinch it. Then take your middle finger, move it up to F sharp, and drop your first finger onto D. Nothing else is on a fret. And then do the exact same pinch. Get used to going back and forth with that. That's what's important. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do it that fast and immediately, but just work on getting from one to the other. Okay, what you end up doing is this. And then we go to the next part. Put an E chord down. Then we're going to take our ring finger out. It makes it an E7. Okay? You would do the same pinch you just did a second ago, except for you're going to take your thumb and put it on the 6th string instead. Everything else is the same. Okay? So it's an E chord with your ring finger out, and the pinch we had earlier, your thumb needs to go to the E instead of the A. That's it. Okay? The next thing you do, we need to find that A on your 4th string. Okay? It's the 7th fret of the 4th string. Put that first finger down. Move your ring finger all the way to the 9th fret of the 6th string. Put your pinky on the 9th fret of the 5th string. So you end up with this. Okay, this guy's doing nothing. Okay, middle finger's doing nothing. I want you to be able to just find that chord. I'm more interested in you being able to take your hand off and then find the 7th fret with your first finger. Then move your index finger to the 9th fret. Put your pinky down like this. That's the most important thing out of that. Okay, not so much coming from the E7 chord as much as just like find the 7th fret, bring your 3rd finger down, drop your pinky, and then pinch. So your P-I-M is playing the bottom 3 strings. Okay? When you get that, I want you to take your first finger off. Okay? Keep these, the ring finger and your pinky are staying on the 6th and 5th string. They're on the 9th fret right now. I want them to move down to the 5th fret. Just slide them down. Okay? Now, the middle finger is going to play that F sharp 4th fret right there. Okay? Index is not going to be used. And then do a pinch there. That's it. Okay? So you end up with this. Okay? Hope that helps. Do one thing at a time. Get the A chord feeling good. Get that ascending thing going off the A chord, then back to the A chord. Then move to the E7. Meaning get one thing at a time before you move trying to do the whole thing. All right, have a good one.